Welcome to the channel if you've never been here before. Welcome back if you have. I realized the other day that I have not done a collection overview or like an update of some of the trucks. It's been so hot out here that I have not had the time to sit out in the garage and make a video. I've had to work on things 10 minutes at a time. So here is your update of just my comp trucks. How's that? Let's go. This is my Class 0 truck. Basically all this is a straight axle Phoenix. It is locked in high overdrive and it has custom body mounts. One of the things I did was I used just black steel bolts for the hood and then I glued magnets to it. So unless you have a huge rollover, that hood stays on pretty well. I made this body mount where the hood latch should be. I put a piece of aluminum angle and then it just has like pro or ultra style body mounts on it. I did make a custom rear bumper that's brazed, and then I made these little tabs here. So basically I made more bumper tabs that bolt into the aluminum. Then the whole body actually flips back and provides me easy access for any kind of maintenance or checking on things, whatever. As a general rundown, this does have a 400 LP servo. It has a Micro 99 winch. I have the standard VFD with all the goodies in it except for the motor plate. I don't have the motor plate on it. Mamba Micro X on the speed control with a Castle BEC. And then it is run by an SR 515 hooked to my DX5 Rugged. Custom bumper up front. Just literally kind of halfway resembles the front fender lines, kind of. Incision drive shafts, does not have any gears in the front or rear. Method 310s with JEC rings. There are brass hubs in the rear, and then the fronts are aluminum black SLW 225s all around. They do have printed foams front and rear, and the J Concepts tusks, which I love in all sizes really. I do have the IERC sliders that are actually supposedly made for this body. We'll kind of give them some leeway there. I do have a 3D printed eBay interior. It's not done. I had to chop it out just to make it work, and I'm still kind of running it around, making sure that everything clears, nothing gets too hot. I do have a comp tomorrow, and this will definitely be in the heat, and we will see how that Mamba X Micro likes being out in the hot and being pushed. This is just a killer body LC70. Painted it in some sort of Ford 90s metallic green thing. I chopped about an inch out of the back, bobbed it, and then put it all back together. Then I have the rear bumper barely right at the line. And then since you have to have the shock towers covered, I put a piece of Lexan up here. I have not smoked it or anything. I figured technically it's covered, but still transparent. I don't know, it was just me being a jerk. So gold scale hardware holds it down in the back, a couple screws hold it down in the front. So that is my Class 0. Next, this is my Class 1 Proline Ford Bronco body, custom painted, not very well, but it is what it is. It's a comp truck. So this one's actually a Phoenix Portal. It's basically just a stock truck. I believe it has the machine gears in it. It doesn't even have the aluminum standoffs or anything. This is a stock Phoenix Portal for almost the most part completely. Mamba X full size. For some reason someone took the fan off. This is one I got used. I didn't really mess with it because it is a comp truck and I don't really drive it a whole lot for a long period of time. High-tech servo, I believe this is like a 7955, something like that. 7955, 7956, and I got it used as well. I kind of just threw this thing together just to have a Class 1, and it actually works so well that I've just continued just using it. Down to the wheels and tires of this thing. Falcons from Vanquish 4.19s with the anti-foams from Three Brothers in the front. These are the stock foams in the rear. It is locked in high overdrive as usual. Custom front bumper, custom rear bumper that tucks very, very far in. Took the sliders off, made a Lexan mount for my ESC, mounted it kind of far forward. The wheels are custom coated bullies by Rusty. I believe these are gold, or I think they're gold, maybe dandelion. They're like a goldish yellow, whatever you want to call it. They do have gold scale hardware. They both have brass hubs, front and rear. The front has the lower weight front portal covers. And that's pretty much it. Doesn't have anything special. I don't kill it with this thing, but I don't have a lot of time with it, but it does do very well. I've messed around with it a little bit, played with some shock tuning a little, and hopefully this weekend it will be a lot better. So that is my Class 1. Next, now we have the Class 2. This is actually an SCX-10 Pro. Kind of wanted one of these. Everybody was raving about them. So first off, we have the scalar body. This is basically a CJ8 from Proline Repop. I painted it. It didn't really come out the way I wanted to, but it is what it is. Brazen Scale made the chassis for it. I have one comp on this one, I believe, and I like it a lot. I have some other plans for it. I just haven't gotten around to them yet. Basically, everything else is stock on this truck. I've moved the body mounts around a little bit, moved the shocks around a little, and then that's pretty much it. The only thing that I've really done performance-wise, I guess, is I do have the carbon fiber front axle-mounted servo with a 800 LP in black. This thing runs on a Mamba Micro X, a Holmes Trailmaster. I don't remember what this thing is. It's a 2200 kV. It's geared pretty well. I have the slipper lockdown, and this thing, it has some power when I need it. The Spectrum SR215 is the receiver I use in this. BXT2 from Vanquish. The back has, I think these are Crawler Innovation dual stages. The front is dual stage. And those are actual anti-foams from Three Brothers. OT6 wheels with the brass inner hub. But other than that, this has no weight added to it. And this thing does really, really well. I could ask a little bit more of it, and I have some plans to maybe make it a little better. But we'll see. We'll see what exactly happens, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. So I have that. That's my Class 2. So that concludes my Sorka Light plethora of comp trucks. I appreciate you watching. Make sure to check me out on all the social medias, Bullman Built RC, across the board, Facebook, Instagram, and Facebook groups. If you join my group, please answer the questions. That's how we know you're a real person and not trying to just sell us sunglasses. Also, make sure to check me out on YouTube on Monday nights live at 7 with Doug and Jordan. That is all. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you later. Bye! Bye-bye. Bye. All right.